Welcome into DangeloAuto.com, where today we're going to spend some time with our 2012 Volkswagen Jetta Sportwagen TDI in the hard-to-find manual transmission. We'll start by taking a quick walk around the exterior of the vehicle. We'll point out any interesting features, imperfections, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact us through our website at DangeloAuto.com. Now we're starting up here on the front tire. You can see these are brand new tires. They're the Yokohama Avid Ascend GT 205/55/16 with the multi-spoke alloy wheel. This particular wheel is in really nice shape, although it has seen a little curb rash right here. So this little bit right here is about the size, I don't know, 1.25 inches long. Has touched a curb while parking at one point. We'll now pan down the passenger side of the car. As we pan, take note of any scratches or door dings in particular that jump out at you. As far as I'm seeing, it's pretty straight. Really nothing too offensive to point out in terms of the body panel. That brings us to the passenger side rear wheel. Again, matching tire all the way around. This one is in nice shape and does not seem to have had much exposure to any curbs or anything like that. Come around to the rear of the car. You can see that the previous owner had put on a tow hitch right here. This is one of those U-Haul aftermarket ones. My guess is it's for a bike rack or something like that. A lot of times we'll find scratches, dents, things like that on the rear bumper, of course from parking, or like in and out with things going into the trunk. This one's really not in that bad shape, pretty straight all the way over. While we're back here, we'll open up the trunk. Killer trunk space, of course. You got the factory rubber mats, cargo cover. A lot of times those cargo covers are missing. People end up putting them on their garage floors and forgetting about them. And another cool feature is the Gorilla mat. Not only does that keep the carpet in the back super clean, but it also allows you to put Velcro things and different things like that to keep them from running around. Underneath is a subcompartment for storage, and underneath that is your spare tire and jack kit. Let's move around to the driver's side of the vehicle. Start here with the driver's side rear wheel, again matching Yokohama, and this wheel is in really nice shape. Now we'll pan the driver's side. Again, trying to look for any door dings, major scratches or dents, anything like that. Again, this car's in really nice shape. I'm not seeing anything to point out. And then we'll wrap up here on the driver's side front tire, again matching, and this wheel is also in very nice condition. Let's come around to the front. We'll do a quick pan of the roof. Windshield's in nice condition. Of course, cars from the Northwest tend to be in nice shape. We don't have the rust that a lot of Eastern cars have. But we do have volcanic rock when it snows. So we'll pan the front to look for any rock chips. Again, this car's in really nice shape. No, there's not even any rock chips. There's one. Here's one right there to point out. Outside of that, the hood itself is in really nice shape. Give you a closer look at the front bumper. Got chrome accents and the blacked out grille. Overall, this car's in really nice shape. So let's go ahead and jump inside. We'll press some of the buttons and fire it up. So let's start here. I just want to confirm this car does have 1, 2, 3 pedals. It is a true manual. Here's your clutch. Just to confirm any question on that. 6-speed manual transmission. You have 2 full key fobs and a valet key here. Gotta have the clutch in to fire it up, and of course let the glow plugs do their thing. Today this car has just 60,900 miles on it. Over here on your user interface, you have your AM, FM stereo settings along with satellite radio. You also have your media and phone setting for Bluetooth streaming. This is a touchscreen unit, so you do have that. It also has an SD card portal, and being a 2012, you still get the CD player. Below is our climate control function, so most important part, at least out here in Oregon, you have your heated seats, 3 settings. Climate, heat over here, fan speed is in the center, and your directional over here. Of course, below we've got a cubby hole with a power outlet, traction control setting, and the reason we're all looking at this car today is the 6-speed manual. On the steering wheel, you have more radio functions for volume and channel selection. You also have an onboard computer, so with this button you can run through the different options. Lights, another little cubby hole, and you can set the brightness of your lights on the interior through that. Glove box. We do have the books on this one, and this is a ventilated box, so you do have a cooling vent here, which will actually keep something in the glove box cool. For example, if you had a Snickers bar, you might keep it from melting, but it's not going to keep your drink cold. Now we're going to jump out. I'm going to show you in more detail the quality of the seating surfaces before we wrap up the video. Here we have the passenger seat. As you can see, the leatherette is in really nice condition. The people we got this vehicle from did not have any children or animals, so the car really reflects light use. Here's your center armrest. In here you have your multimedia outlet, more plugs. And then your driver's seat. Again, as you can see, very little wear and tear. And then down here, under the driver's seat, is what I like to call the ride and dirty drawer. Half power seat. The back of the seat is power. Then you go up and down with this, and up front you can move it forward and back. Here are your back seats. Again, these might be nicer than the front. It does not even appear that these have had very much use in their life. These are a 60-40 split. It also has an armrest here and pass-through. And moving the seat down, you can do it with just one hand. Let's take a minute to look up at the headliner. Sometimes with the older Volkswagens, the headliner has a tendency to sag. Again, this one's super tight. It's very obvious. Whoever had owned this car prior really took care of it and appreciated the vehicle for what it was. So that was a look at our 2012 Volkswagen Jetta TDI Sportwagen. Stick around to the end of the video. We'll show the engine running. And if you have any questions, feel free to visit us on our website and or call us direct, DangeloAuto.com, where we're built on quality and driven by relationships. Thanks for watching.